we do, and I agree with Joe 100%. With Jesse 100%. The offense actually made contact before the defense ever got there by extending his arms. So I think they should have put this on the offense.
But instead, it is a much-needed big play by the Memphis Tigers. A long touchdown catch was secured by Green.
Listen, the call is the call, and now you got to live with it. I love what Memphis did, moving their starting right tackle, Travis Burke, over to left tackle to deal with Arkansas's best pass rusher on that play. Sam Pittman wants OPI there, but over here, this was the big decision they made, and the substitution after Chris Adams got hurt. Look how good of a job Travis Burke does locking out Arkansas's best pass rusher. Well, was there a penalty in the back end on Memphis? I thought there was, but a really nice substitution decision on Memphis' offense. We talked about where would Brandon Lewis look to, right? His former teammate at Nevada, the guy he trusts the most, outside, one-on-one. I think that's one in evaluation and review. They'll say probably should have gone the other way, but listen, it's all part of the game of football. It happened. You got to live with it. Memphis needed that touchdown bad.
Brandon Lewis delivering to Cortez Graham. Remind you that college football continues right here on ABC, and is such a good one coming up as number 22 Auburn taking on number 10 Oklahoma. And then tonight it's Saturday Night Football presented by Capital One as Florida against this very impressive number 4 Miami team.
This Auburn-Oklahoma game too, Joe. You know, we're talking about Jackson Arnold in that game, but if you watch John Mateer play at quarterback for Oklahoma, he's been unbelievable. I know it's very early this season. We've only seen 3 games, but, you know, I was talking about it this week. If I had the number 1 overall pick in the NFL, I'd have my eyes on here at Oklahoma.
Transfer quarterback who is full threat as there is in the game. Here's another guy that is thought of that way. Taylon Green gets it complete to C.J. Brown.
Well, they're not just going to run the ball either and just take it in to halftime. They're going to try and stay aggressive themselves. They've got a pretty good kicker, too. Here's John Mateer. This is what we're talking about. He's been in Ben Arbuckle's offense for 3 years now. They both came over from Washington State. He's playing so fast with so much confidence and conviction. And you're right, Joe. Ultimate DT. He puts you with his arm, throws it from all different arm slots, can take off running on you. Just remarkable.
2nd and 10 for Taylon Green and the Hawks. Gonna twist, turn, and run to create an opportunity, and then just before the impact, he gets it away as Kamari Wilson was coming up from that defensive back position.
And that's a clean shot. I mean, he's got Taylon Green on the run. He's being pursued from William Whitlow. Look at this hit by the Arizona State transfer, Kamari Wilson.
So a lot of play big-time football. You tend to feel it the next day. Final 15 seconds of this first half. It's incomplete on 3rd down. Closest receiver is Joe.
This is going to be a big key, I think, if we spin this thing forward. For Memphis to come back in the game, they got to keep doing this. They got to keep setting up 3rd and long situations, and then they've got to be able to get off the field. They've stayed aggressive. They've tried to pressure Taylon Green when they've had the most success, like any defense has. A lot harder to move the sticks when it's 3rd and long.
3rd 3 and out for Arkansas today. We reminded you earlier this season, you didn't see that. They only had 3 3 and outs coming into this game in total. As Devin Bales bring us to the last few seconds of this first half.
because you got to feel pretty good if you're Ryan Silverfield here, considering that thing definitely went up and down a little bit in this first half, but the ability to score a touchdown on that last possession, you're getting the ball back first here in the second half. So a lot of momentum, I think, on the side of Memphis to make this thing real interesting real early in the second half of play.
Now, Arkansas won the coin toss prior to our opening tip. They elected to receive, so Memphis receives the second half kickoff. So a real opportunity for Brendan Lewis and bring back into this. Back. The starting running back coming out of fall camp got injured and returns today. So Arkansas had that run of 21 unanswered points, and then the big play came with Lewis DeBraham for the 38-yard touchdown, and thus the 28-7 score we have. Katie's with Coach.
Thanks, Tess. Coach, that was great execution on that final drive. How would you assess Brendan Lewis and the offense's play so far?
Just average. I mean, obviously, too many self-inflicted wounds. There's some opportunities out there that we're missing. We've got to do a better job of attacking what they're giving us.
Your defense got a big hit on Taylon Green just now. How to continue to slow them down on offense in the second half?
Yeah, that's got to be the key. Obviously, the offensively, choose-wise, we put them in some better field position than we should. We got to come out and you can't give up the explosive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
28-7, Arkansas on top as we will get you to the State Farm halftime report with Kevin and Booker. Gentlemen, take it away.
Tess, thank you so much. State Farm halftime report. And NFL scouts, when you see the size at 6'6", 225 pounds, really intrigued with Taylon Green. What has he shown you so far?
Well, I'd be intrigued also, Kevin. Think about this. He's a 22-year-old fifth-year senior, 6'6". We've always been enamored by the physical skills, him running the football, but it's the improvement in the passing game that we wanted to see. Him throwing the football, understanding I can use my athleticism, but I also can drop back and throw the football. He's played a lot of football. The experience is there, and you're starting to see the game slow down. Early on in his career, he may have rushed some throws. Now, he's letting the game come to him, and Arkansas is reaping all the benefits.
You see the numbers, nearly averaging 400 total yards. That leads the entire FBS. And right now, 205 total yards. That one touchdown pass, of course, that leads the country in touchdown passes. The guy right behind him plays at Texas Tech. Fair Morton on the road against Utah. The Utes off to a fantastic start. This is a very big game. And what do you do to quiet the crowd? You get a big play here. Morton to Jacoby Williams.
No doubt, defense optional early, but I love the idea of throwing the ball and letting your receiver run after the catch. Really good play by Texas Tech. And then, did I mention defense optional? They still hadn't tackled him.
Yeah, they did not, but it sets up a minute later in the drive. 3rd and 11, Morton rolling, and he'll find Cameron Dickey for the first down. Again, this is a big game for Texas Tech. A lot of talk about them spending so much money in NIL. They wanted to prove something.
A lot of talk about the other quarterback, Devin Dampier. He's been shut down so far by this Red Raider defense.
Utah trailing for the first time this season, down 10-3 ahead. Jackson Arnold going back to Oklahoma with something to prove. And Johnny Mateer, the new Sooner, will break down the matchup of the two quarterbacks after this.
We got a sandwich, Phil? I'm gonna call a lunch audible to this new Jimmy John's Toasted Pizza Sandwich. Encroachment! Plate!
Do you even know what you're saying?
Oh, I'm certain I don't.
So, do you, do tricks?
No, Richard, I'm a genius. I'm not doing tricks for you.
Right.
Oh, all right, fine. I'll show you one trick. Toss me your phone. Okay, here we go. NerdWallet will compare auto insurance rates for you in minutes.
Yep, just by answering a few simple questions.
Wow, smart.
Yeah, it's smart. It's genius, Richard.
Genius, Richard.
Get insurance at a price that works for you. Go to nerdwallet.com.
The Triple Dipper, only at Chili's, lets you combine your 3 Chili's favorites, like Honey Chipotle Chicken Crispers or Chili's world-famous fried mozzarella. Now that is one seriously good cheese bowl. The Chili's Triple Dipper. Taste what all the hype's about.
extraordinary women I've met.
We're going to give Mel a run for his money.
If this is how it's going to be, this is going to be great.
Give me love, give me love, give me love, baby. Us Goldens have got it together.
I'm blown away. Unbelievable. Crazy.
Give me love, give me love, give me love, baby.
Fact. It's Ford Truck Month, and it's the best time to get a great deal on a new Ford truck. From the company that assembles more vehicles, employs more hourly workers, who help make Ford the best-selling truck brand in the Carolinas. It's Ford Truck Month. Get great deals on a huge selection, and that's a fact. Right now, lease a well-equipped 2025 Ford F-150 STX for just $305 a month, only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
I'm going to do a Mrs. Doubtfire, but with football.
Welcome to the State Farm Halftime Report.
If they want me gone, if they tired of winning, they can send me on their way, because that's all we've done is win. So if they tired of winning, we've won this league 8 out of years.
Bro, what's up?
Is that not good? I'm just asking. I don't know if that's good or not.
Present, not right now, but Clemson coming into this game against Syracuse, now feeling some of the heat locally. They're 17.5-point favorites taking on a Q's team that has Steve Angeli. How about the nice catch, Justice Ross Simmons?
Down in the red zone, throw it high, especially when the defensive back is turned to allow your guy to go up and make a play.
Fran Brown got some surprises on the kick. It's an onside, and the Q's recover.
This is coaching. They saw something on tape where Clemson's front line was retreating back. Great coaching by Fran Brown.
And then Angeli finding Darryl Gill Jr. And a book. It's 24-7 Syracuse in the first half.
No fluke right here. Syracuse was the better team in the first half.
Okay, Cade Klubnik got some time. Look at that. Can anybody get open? Finally finding Adam Randall. Right now, at the break, this game on ESPN, it's Syracuse up 24-14. But when you look at this graphic, this is what stands out. These slow starts, it is a consistent theme. They have trailed nearly 70% of their games so far this season. What's wrong with Clemson?
Well, as usual, Kev, it's a combination of...
I ain't gonna lie, this sandwich is like a... This sandwich feel like about 2 pounds. I like them home. What's good? I like them home patty burgers. See? I'm glad they don't use like the box burgers. I'm glad they patty their own burgers. Woo! A double. I swear. I think I was being greedy. When I ordered, I was real hungry. I should have just got a single. God damn, that double. That's a heavy burger. I ain't gonna do no more work. But the reason why I left out, because I had to make up one of the residents' bed up, see. I said, let me make that bed up before I start eating the sandwich, because if I eat the sandwich, I ain't gonna make that bed up, so I had to go make that bed. But then I'm gonna get ready to cook dinner at like, I'm gonna start cooking dinner at like 3. The hell? Nah, I work at a veterans home, so I'm at work right now. On a little minor break, but you know, work during the break, not really. Need them smokes. Whoa, I'm gonna snatch those J's. What J's? What J's? I ain't got no J's on. I ain't got no J's on today. Oh, them Jones. I'm gonna snatch those J's. What J's? I see Mr. Mitchell back. I'm over here watching the cameras. I made your hat for free. Oh. You get one. You about to get robbed. You ain't got to rob me, man. You can get your own. Please watch this. You can have your own personal hat, man. You ain't got to rob me, man. I'll give it up, man. Stick 'em up. Stick 'em up. Put your hands so I can see 'em. See 'em. Stick 'em up. Stick 'em up. A pussy ass nigga wouldn't want to be 'em. Be 'em. Stick 'em up. Stick 'em up. Stick 'em up. Let me get my game back on.
Look a little bit further down. You see Arnold, the 11th shortest odds at 22 to 1. According